It's your favorite host, the Ghost of the League Wars podcast. Today, our episode today of News Hour with Ghostwriter. We're going to be talking about the Trump inauguration as a global affair. We'll also be talking about the new American Oligarchs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys have heard of that or that train of thought or that conversation, but we'll be discussing that today. So, guys, y'all know the drill. We just take a minute. We'll allow some people to get up in the chat, man. Then we're going to get it to cracking. I'm going to go find me a hat, take me my stomach medicine, man, and then we're going to get started. Good morning, guys. Y'all know what it is. We take a few minutes, let some people jump in. We're going to get started. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. As you guys come in, I asked if you guys will like the video. You know what I'm saying? Show your boys some love. Give us a few minutes, man. We're going to start on the content in just a minute. So if you're going to hang out with me till we start, I surely appreciate it. Good morning, my beautiful peoples. Good morning. Guys, y'all can jump down in the comments, say what's up, say good morning, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to get it cracking on the content in just a minute. We talking about President Trump inauguration, American Oligarchs. Have some great content for you guys this morning. Good morning, guys. How are y'all doing? Y'all could jump down in the comments, say hello, man, while we waiting for people to get in here. If y'all want to, we can start a conversation. Thank y'all for being here. Happy weekend, man. It's the weekend. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going? How are you doing this morning? Grandma. Wait for you guys to jump in, YouTube to throw some people in with the algorithm. Grandma, if you will give me a thumbs up on that video, though, I would appreciate that. Show me some love. Good morning. Good morning. As you guys come in, I ask that y'all like the video, y'all double tap your screen. Jump down in the comments, say hello. We just waiting for YouTube to allow some people to get in the algorithm. If y'all like the video, man, we could get started quicker. I got some great content for y'all today. Test the spirits. I don't see no comment you said. I see your name though. I hear you. Local thing says, is this a Trump channel? No, this is not a Trump channel. This is a United States of America channel. Political conversation, independent thinking channel that covers politics. Appreciate the question though. For sure. You guys that's in here with me, if y'all hit that thumbs up on that video, I appreciate it. Double tap your screen. If y'all hadn't subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate that too. My boy, Trump 2028, nah, he gonna be passing the baton. Like, I think that's already happening right now. You know what I'm saying? I think the Republican Party gonna go back to the way it looked before. You see what I'm saying? That's my opinion. I think the Republican Party of the Bush era is the Republican Party that you will see in 2028. That's my opinion. It's going to be tech-oriented, like money-oriented, you know what I'm saying? And depending on how much they're willing to stay connected to the working class, you know what I'm saying? Which I see Trump standing up for the working class, man, I don't know. Republican Party rebuilt itself secretly, and it looks great, actually. Trump 2032, he being funny now. Appreciate you guys being here, man. We just waiting to allow some people to jump up in the stream before we get started. You guys that's here, if y'all double tap your screen for me, hit that thumbs up on that video, show me some love. Jump down in the comments like local things down there going to town. Jump down in the comments and let your voices be heard. Say, you mean Jeb Bush doesn't have a chance in 2028? Man, Jeb Bush ain't gonna run. The Bush era is over, man. I'm not saying that like we gonna see a re-emergence of the Bush era. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is the Republican Party moved to the hard right, became extremists. They started saying they didn't even want any immigrants at all in America, yet alone anyone who isn't an American working a job. What you define an American as, we're a nation of immigrants. So like I said before, I covered the content. We see President Trump moving back to the center. You know what I'm saying? So I think with the libertarians and Vivek and Elon coming into the Republican Party, my guess is, my opinion is that the Republican Party is about to move back from the hard right to the center. I hear what you're saying, guys. Welcome into the Legal Wars podcast. It's your favorite host, the Ghost. As you guys come in, I ask that y'all show me some love, man. Double tap that screen, hit a thumbs up on that video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, guys. We waiting a few minutes to start the content. If you guys like having political discussions, if you guys like having your voices heard this morning, You guys are in the place to be. We're going to be talking about the Trump inauguration. It is coming up very, very quickly as a global affair, less than 2 weeks. And we're going to also be discussing the new American oligarchs. If you hadn't heard of such, you are in the right place. If you are interested in your country and what's going on in your country and your future, as you guys come in, I ask y'all jump down in the comments, say hello, introduce yourselves. If you want to get part of this discussion, take part of the debate, definitely go ahead and hit a thumbs up on that video, man, so we could get started on this great content I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We wait for YouTube to put some more people in the stream, up the algorithm, and we'll get started, y'all. In just a second. Thank y'all for being with me. I hope y'all hang out with me. Most importantly, I hope y'all get down in the comments, man, and be a part of the discussion, because that's what it's all about on the Legal Wars podcast. Hello, guys. Y'all get down in the comments for me right now. We could go ahead and get it cracking. I need y'all to get down active in the comments if y'all will. Say good morning, say hello, who you voted for. Everyone in the stream right now, if you voted for Trump, put a Trump in the stream. If you are never in the chat, y'all spam Trump if y'all voted for Trump. If you will never vote for Trump, put an N in the chat. If y'all supported Trump, put Trump in the chat. And if you have never supported Trump, put an N in the chat for me, y'all. My boy Kevin Hill says never. And why will you never support Trump, Mr. Hill? Tell me why you would never support Mr. Donald Trump, Kevin Hill. You guys, if y'all are Trump supporters, where my Trump supporters at this morning? I want to see where y'all at. Go ahead and throw that Trump down. Spam that Trump down below in the chat. I want to see my Trump supporters in the stream this morning. Guys, Legal Wars podcast. Kevin Hill says, oh, okay, in the plans, the press conference. Well, I'm not sure about what press conference you're talking about, Mr. Kevin. Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. You are kicking it with your favorite host, the Ghost. As you guys come in, I ask y'all like the video. If y'all gonna stick around with me, if y'all enjoy the content, y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. This morning, we're gonna be talking about the upcoming Trump inauguration as a global affair and the new American oligarchs. If you guys enjoy political conversations from a non-biased opinion, you are in the place to be. So we're going to start with the Trump inauguration. That's the topic today, guys. I welcome y'all at any time. Republicans, independents, Democrats, like my boy Mardo and Kevin Hill, jump down in the comments, man. Anything y'all want to say, y'all let y'all voices be heard. This information in this story is brought to you in part by Kristen Holmes, Alana Treen, Kate Sullivan, and Steve Cortino in a story published by CNN. So President Trump, or President-elect Trump, should I say, eager to turn his inauguration into a global event. Guys, if y'all have not heard, we have a presidential inauguration coming up in less than 2 weeks, and President Trump wants to have the whole world there. What's wrong with that? So President Trump is personally extending invitations to some foreign leaders, including heads of states that have clashed with the United States in the recent past. So President Trump sounds like he's inviting the ops. Already, Trump has asked Chinese President Xi Jinping, y'all know Xi Jinping, to attend his swearing in. His transition team confirmed Thursday an exceptionally rare offer extended to the communist leader of America's chief geopolitical rivals. Why you think Donald Trump is inviting Xi Jinping and the Chinese delegation to the inauguration? You guys, please jump down in the comments and let me know. Welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. Y'all kicking it with y'all favorite host, The Ghost. I'm glad y'all could be with me. If you guys are in here, if y'all have not liked the video, I ask that y'all double tap that screen, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Most importantly, guys, jump down in the comments, man. Anything you want to say about politics, go ahead, get it off your chest. We're going to keep going with the content. So this is an example of President Trump creating an open dialogue with leaders of countries that are not just allies, but our adversaries as well, and our competitors too. Trump spokeswoman Caroline Leavitt said in her appearance on Fox News. So, guys, it's just showing you that President Trump have a different leadership style. You know what I'm saying? Saying that he gonna talk to the ops too. How my inauguration, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out here zooted up, me and Alana and all my boys. So, you know, I want the whole world, all the world leaders to see this. A delegation of senior Chinese officials is expected to attend instead of the Chinese president, according to two sources familiar with the matter. So, hey, the Chinese gonna show up. Chinese gonna be at the inauguration. You could pencil them in, not the president, but they gonna be there. El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, and Argentina President Javier Milei have also been invited to Trump or his team, sources confirmed to CNN. All three are close allies of Trump, who have also shaken the nerves of the United States and its allies at times for their embrace of strongman tactics and far-right politics. Man, I think that's pretty interesting, though, that Donald Trump, before he even gets into the White House, he has allies. You know what I'm saying? The Italian Prime Minister, El Salvador's president, and the Argentina president are allies of President Trump before he even gets into the White House. The offers to attend his Washington fetting have been mostly informal. A person with knowledge of conversations told CNN and have sometimes come in passing during discussions over the phone and about other matters. The person also said that some invitations have gone through back channels, not directly leader to leader. Trump has also dictated written invitations as well, a source familiar with the matter said, and had his team send them to foreign leaders. So, guys, Donald Trump just out there, man. He trying to get people to come to his inauguration. I don't see no big deal about that. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little different style, but, you know, he used to be an entertainer, a TV star, so he a bit of a showman. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's just his opinion. That's just my opinion. Trump's transition team did not respond to questions about what other leaders he invited. On Thursday, the president-elect suggested he might invite other foreign leaders. People told him may be a little risky. Why y'all think it's a little risky for him to invite other foreign leaders? Guys, I got dogs of Elon, man, starting off with that $3.69 sticker. I appreciate that, man. Before we could even finish through the content, I like everybody in here, if you guys would go ahead and throw a like and a heart on that sticker for Dogs of Elon. Man, I just want to say this, guys. If you guys do want to donate to the channel, if you guys want to start a conversation, have your comment highlighted, anything of the likes, you could do what Dogs of Elon did right now, and you could go ahead and hit that $ with that square. I appreciate the love and your donations. If you guys have not liked the video already, I ask that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, guys. And guys, let me continue with the content, all right? So it is up to the president-elect, that's President Trump, and his team to determine which guests attend his inauguration, including any world leaders he might invite. One source familiar with the process told CNN. Generally, the bipartisan Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies and the State Department will reach out to diplomats to attend. The JCCIC has already begun sending invitation to every country's chief of mission as part of its typical protocol. Man, they're letting the whole world know President Trump, man, he coming into the White House. Who ready for it, man? Y'all real quiet in that chat down there, man. I want y'all to get active, man. I'm giving y'all some content, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if y'all support Trump, spam a Trump down below in the chat, man. I want to see y'all ready for the discussion. We almost at discussion time, man, and I see the stream, the chat, man, it's real quiet, man. I need you guys to wake up this morning. If you guys supporting Trump, y'all go ahead, show me that you alive, you a real person, you not a bot. Throw a Trump down below in the chat. If you guys will not support Trump, like Mr. Kevin Hill, I seen he said he wouldn't support Trump, y'all throw an N down below in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? I need you guys to come alive for me, man. I see y'all kind of quiet this morning. I want you guys to wake up for me. You know what I'm saying? I see Bernice says, thank God for Trump. That's what I want to see. Miss Bernice, why would you say that you are happy that we have Donald Trump? You know what I'm saying? What is the difference between Donald Trump and a George Bush? You see what I'm saying? Marto says Vance 2028. That's what I want to see. Marto letting y'all know that it don't stop. The Trump train don't stop with Donald Trump. After Donald Trump, he's going to keep on trying to progress that Republican, that new Republican theme, Marto, man. I think that that your boy JD Vance was meticulously chosen to be the vice president to bring forward what the new Republican Party is going to look like. I got to do a stream on that to cover that. So Marto and Bernice, I appreciate that. Y'all come on, wake up now. I see my boy Darnell. Good morning, Darnell. He says, how you feel about them cutting SS, Medicaid, and vets benefits? Man, I'm never going to support that. That's one big hang up I have with the Republican Party. You see what I'm saying? If you want to reform any of that, bro, you're going to cut benefits for people who went overseas and served in our nation during the time of war. That's not something you cut. You see what I'm saying? Medicaid, Social Security, you could reform those programs, but I'd never be for cutting them. You see what I'm saying? But Darnell, I appreciate that comment as well, y'all. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. I see there y'all go. Come on with it, man. Y'all wake up, man. That's what we do on the Legal Wars podcast. Everybody in the stream right now, y'all jump down in the comments, man. Y'all let y'all voices be heard. As you guys come in, I ask that y'all like the video, double tap your screen, show your boy some love. It's free to show some love. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, guys. We talking politics. You kicking it with your boy Ghostwriter, man. Let's keep going with the content. So we talking about that Trump inauguration and it being a global affair. So the outreach beyond America's closest Western allies, saying that we know he gonna invite the allies to the inauguration, but who else is he inviting outside the regular allies? So that signals a new diplomatic era for the United States. In an interview with the Time magazine conducted in late November and published on Thursday, President Trump touched on his existing relationships with authoritarian leaders like North Korea's Kim Jong-un and Russia's Vladimir Putin, though he declined to say if he has spoken with Putin since winning in November. Guys, we know about the Russian story. I don't know if you guys think it was a hoax, if you guys believe it, if you think President Trump is too cool with Russian people. But guys, I'm just saying, what y'all think about President Trump inviting or reaching out to Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping at the inauguration? Guys, come on, man. Can you picture this? So you got Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping. I'm saying you got all of America's enemies, the leader of America's enemies in one place at one time. I'm saying, you guys, does that sound a little funny to y'all? You know what I'm saying? I could see the Chinese president said, nah, he ain't gonna pay, he gonna pass on that. They kind of scared of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Trump says that he got along with Russia. That's what he told news magazines. We also named him as the Person of the Year. If you guys don't know, Donald Trump was named as the Person of the Year. President Trump also says, I get along with a lot of people that people would think I wouldn't get along with. The invitees to world leaders also speak to Trump's early interest in re-energizing with foreign peers 4 years after he left Washington, D.C., and the world stage defeated and diminished. Basically, what that's saying is President Trump is telling everybody, hey, guys, I'm back. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, man. You kicking it with your favorite host, The Ghost. As you guys come in, I ask that y'all like the video, double tap the screen, hit a thumbs up. I appreciate your support. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, guys. Most importantly, jump down in the comments. Let your voices be heard. We at discussion time. I'm going to try to read everybody's comments, y'all. Let's have a great discussion this morning, guys. And let's try to keep it professional, or you could be as relaxed as you want. But please, please, please don't be offensive with your comments. So it's discussion time, guys. And I know for some of you, or for most of us, unless you're just a Trump fan, most of us don't care about the inauguration. I think the political junkies, though, like myself, will be tuned in. You know what I'm saying? But most Americans aren't game planning for the inauguration. However, the president-elect's inauguration is coming up real soon, and it's an important event in politics. So we are going to cover it. Guys, what do you think of President Trump trying to turn the inauguration into a big world party for all the world leaders? Do you guys care? Does it matter? Do you think Trump is trying to create a statement? Get down in the comments, and guys, let me know. So guys, I thank y'all for being here. I ask that y'all go ahead, hit a like on that video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And guys, if you would like to start a discussion, if you would like to have your comment highlighted, become a member of the channel, or so kindly would like to donate to the channel, hit that button with that $sign, show your boy some love, and your donations are much appreciated. So what we have in the comments, my boy Jeeper says Harris. So we see some Harris supporters are in the chat right now, guys. Marto says regular people should not be paying. I'm not sure what we talking about, Marto. What we talking about? What regular people shouldn't be paying for? I see Tessa Spirit said, I will go with Jesus. No, man, bro, salute to that, man. Christian, Jesus follower. Jeeper says tax increase to lower the debt. So I hope he gets thrown in jail. President Trump is not finna get thrown in jail. The Supreme Court allowed him to get sentenced, but ain't no judge in their right mind finna step out there and try something like that. But I understand what you're saying, and I respect your opinion, sir, and your sentiment. You know what I'm saying? So Jeeper says, this is what we gonna do, guys. I always pin messages anytime you guys say something that I think is interesting, that I address it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to comment on it because that's how we do on the Legal Wars podcast. Good morning, Miss Janita Mitchell, baby. As you guys come in, y'all regulars, I ask if y'all like the video. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and throw a thumbs up for me. But what Jeeper was saying was tax increases to lower the debt. Dude, I agree with that 1,000%. You see what I'm saying? That's my regular sentiment for any politician that comes into office for what we know of American politics today. When the Republicans, I say this all the time, trickle-down economics don't work. If you believe in letting 800 people in America own 99% of the rest, and you got 340 million people fighting for the rest, the scraps, tell me how that makes sense. That don't make sense. So I always said that I have supported a ground up or a middle class economic strategy. Now, what Jeeper says is tax increases to lower the debt, because the debt is a huge problem to America. Might not care about it right now, but if the debt actually did fall through, you're going to see how much of a problem it is. But look, tax increase the debt. So what Donald Trump does, Donald Trump says, hey, I'm not going to raise taxes. I'm going to put more tax money. Guys, this is important. Trump is not saying not only is he cutting taxes for rich people, Jeeper, he's saying he's going to cut payroll taxes. So you're going to have more money in your pocket, Jeeper. He gonna cut your taxes. So if your checks was $600 a week, he's saying it's gonna be $650 or $700 a week. He's saying he gonna do that immediately to help you, Jeeper, have more money in your pockets too. You see what I'm saying? So he's saying he gonna cut taxes across the board. So you say, hey man, you can't cut taxes because you taking money from the teachers, the police, the roads, everything like that. But what Donald Trump says is hey, no, I'm gonna do it another way. I'm gonna get my money from tariffs. So he's saying that 10% of the United States budget or GDP or whatever they collect from regular people and from taxes, President Trump's saying he's going to get that from tariffs. You see what I'm saying? And he's going to let people keep their money. That's what he's saying he's going to do. He's been president for 4 years. It worked all right before. So I take him at his word. But Jeeper, I appreciate that, man. That was a great comment. Guys, as y'all come in, I ask that y'all like the video, man. That'll boost us up in the algorithm, Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. And guys, y'all see that square with that $sign. If y'all want to donate to the channel, start a conversation, or have your comment highlighted, hit that super chat button, and your donations are much appreciated. More importantly, guys, it's free for everyone, every last one of y'all, to jump down in the comments this morning. Let your guys' voices be heard. I try to read everybody's comments at least once. I see Bravo said investment is how we handle debt. Man, please, expound on that. What are we going to invest into, sir? Like, what are we investing into? What would be some good ideas that you say that we invest into that we aren't already invested in right now? The Kingmaker says, go look up his tax plan. You can't read it if you think your taxes is going to go down. Your taxes absolutely did not go down last time. You are telling lies. So guys, that is going to be our pinned comment right now. That's our conversation. So the Kingmaker, I just want to be clear about this situation. I did not vote for President Trump neither time. I'm not a Republican, so there's no reason why for me to attempt to protect President Trump. That's number one. Number two, my brother, is that I have said the entire time, I know you're probably not a regular of this channel, so you don't know this, but you could go back and view the content and you could see. So I have said a million times before that I don't believe in trickle-down economics. And on this next segment, when we start talking about American oligarchs, you're going to understand why I don't agree with that. You see what I'm saying? I don't agree with trickle-down economics. So I'm not a favor necessarily of the Republican tax plan or the Trump tax plan or anything like that. But what I'm saying is on your paychecks and payroll taxes, yes, on your paychecks, your taxes did go down when President Trump was president. I remember working, bro. Getting a whole lot of overtime and having more money on my checks because of President Trump. I'm not trying to advocate for President Trump. I'm just saying, like, our vision of what the regular Republican Party's views on taxes and the likes of the sort is different with President Trump, because he run tariffs. He run a strong deportation game, which opens up jobs. If he's snatching people off jobs, he runs a drill. So I'm saying for President Trump, his economy is going to be good. He got 34 billionaires in his cabinet. How is his economy not going to be good? So I disagree with you on that, the Kingmaker, but I appreciate your participation. Guys, if y'all in here, I ask y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, jump down in the comments, guys. Let your voices be heard. Mardo says tariffs are the magic bullet, man. I like that too, Mardo. You know what I'm saying? Because the tariffs is what makes Trump different. Because if you go back to all your Republican presidents, you know what I'm saying, since Ronald Reagan, you're going to say that tax plan is pretty much what they believe in. They believe in cutting taxes. The Bush tax cuts. They believe in cutting taxes. But the tariffs is what makes Trump different. That's what makes me think that that tax plan with Trump could work, even though I am not a supporter of trickle-down economics. The Big IG said the feds and bankers need to go. Until then, nothing changed. I will agree with that, Big IG, but that's just the way it is. And I'm saying, what we gonna do? We gonna come up with one world currency or electronic currency? Because I'm saying, I know the younger generation believe in that. That's probably what's going to end up happening. But I personally I would not like to see that happen. Big IG also said Fed give the Treasury a blank check with no money in it, and the Treasury prints money for the Fed. Bro, I can't disagree with that at all. I agree with that 10,000%. But I'm saying, every time we get a problem, guys, that we know that there must be a fix for this problem, when we face that problem, we also have to come up with a solution as well for that problem. So we see the problem, guys. We see the problem. That's great. But I'm saying, what would be the solution to replacing the Fed? Electronic currency or a world currency? You know what I'm saying? I'm not too sure. I guess I'm old-fashioned. Call me old-fashioned. Guys, if y'all hadn't liked the video, I ask that y'all like the video, guys. That helps us in the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Guys, that $ with that square around it, that's that super chat button. Y'all hit that super chat button, guys. Y'all want to donate to your boy, guys, or if y'all want y'all comments read, your donations are much appreciated. So, guys, let me see. I'm trying to see who I hadn't seen. Van Simmons, I would like to say hello to you. Let's see. Darnell says you want to clean toilets, fast food, construction, pick veggies. Those would be the jobs available after deportation. Those are the jobs you want. Bro, listen, y'all gotta understand, like, it's a balance to this, bro. That's what you gotta understand, my brother Darnell. It's a balance to this. Because I've said that we need immigration. I said we need low-paying workers. I'm not against immigration. I'm not thinking that we just need immigration for our workforce and our economy or for money reasons. I'm thinking because Haiti is a broken country and all those people those are our neighbors, and we're the richest nation in the world, so we should help immigrants like that as well. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not like some kind of anti-immigration person, even though I believe it's a balance with me on immigration, man. You feel me? So I'm saying it's a lot of low-paying jobs that Americans don't want to work that the immigrants work. But hey, if the immigrants weren't able to work those jobs, I think President Trump's argument would be that he would just, that's how you raise the wages. Did not the wages go up under President Trump? I'm saying y'all making his argument for him. Y'all trying to come against President Trump, but you making the argument for him. You feel what I'm saying? Look at Darnell Dyson's comment. He said that you want to clean toilets fast. This stuff that the low-paying immigrants are doing. The reason why you don't want to do it is because he know they're going to pay you the lowest amount of money to work in fast food. But if you 16 coming up in Cali and you at home with no bills, I'm saying at fast food in California, you make it $20 an hour. That's what I'm saying. If you went to McDonald's and they're going to pay you $40 an hour, I bet you wouldn't be talking about fast food. You would be happy to work at fast food. And we talk about the wages, the disparity amongst wages, and the rich are getting richer and the poor getting poor. Well, that's how you change it. Trump is saying if I take out 25% of them immigrants, and Darnell's saying you don't want to clean toilets, fast food, construction, but hey, you see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna make $12 to clean toilets. Now you making $18 to clean toilets, because me and Darnell not gonna go clean no toilets for $12, but we'll do it for $18. That's how the wages increase. You get wage increases like that. So, I mean, it's a two-edged sword, man. It's a two-sided argument. Guys, thank y'all for participating. Guys, thank y'all for being here. I see Israel down here. A couple of y'all participating. Guys, if y'all have not liked the video, I ask y'all, give me a thumbs up on the video, man. Go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, guys, if y'all enjoying the content. And guys, that super chat button is wide open, guys. It's that square with that $ in the middle. If you guys want to donate to the channel, or if you want your comment pinned or highlighted, man, just hit that super chat button and your donations are much appreciated. Israel says McDonald's pays $20 an hour in California. They do. I think they do in Washington State too. Jeeper says New Jersey minimum wage is 16. You see them 15.60. You see what I'm saying? Bro, he said $3,000 a month in rent. That's not cheap, Lucky. And $7 gas a gallon in Cali. That's not true as well. That's all I'm saying. You might talk about in Los Angeles and Los Angeles County. What I'm saying, I would never live in Los Angeles or Los Angeles County. So that's not all the way true. He said the Kingmaker says federal minimum wage is $7.25. And that's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. Listen, if I have a job to where I could pay somebody $7.25 an hour, okay? Who can I hire? They can't hire people like me. Can they hire you, Kingmaker, for $7.50 an hour? Daniel Gary, can they hire you for $7.50 an hour? Local Things, can they hire you for $7.50 an hour? Darnell Dyson, can they hire you for $7.50 an hour? Jeeper, can they hire you for $7.50 an hour? That's what I'm saying. Which one of us gonna work for $7.50 an hour? But that immigrant will, or that 16-year-old will. But here's my point, guys. Minimum wage $7.50 an hour. Trump said I can make you raise minimum wage without passing legislation. If I take away a bunch of those immigrants, if I remove a lot of those immigrants out the workforce, okay, and if a lot of teenagers or whatever, I just work something out with the teenagers so we won't have a lot of younger people in the workforce, then those workers or those employers will be forced to raise the wages. Because if they needed Big Op G to come work for them and they can't pay, Big Op G ain't gonna work for $7.50 an hour, so they're gonna have to pay Big Op G more money to get them to come work for them. Does that make sense? Jeeper says, Kingmaker, what state has $7.25 minimum wage? He's talking about the federal number. That number is low. It hasn't been fixed or moved in a while. Darnell Dyson says it would be if they weren't planning on giving high-paid tax jobs to H-1 visas. Elon fired 7,500 Tesla workers and brought it to H-1 visas so the jobs are to pay. Man, listen at this, man. I'm going to say this, bro. Look. A lot of y'all people, Darnell, I appreciate that comment, man. That's a really good comment. A lot of y'all people look at me saying, oh, he voted for VP Harris. He probably a black dude, you know what I'm saying? He look like he kind of lean Democratic, but he an independent, you know what I'm saying? He just conservatively moral. He's moral conservatively. But Darnell, this is what I'm going to say. Like, even though you say that, I believe in free markets. And I'm going to tell you why, Darnell. Because if I go out here and I start a business and my business is making these Axe cans, okay? And I'm buying these Axe cans and this spray and all this stuff for $1. I'm talking about me doing this, Jeeper. I'm talking about local things. Darnell, I'm talking about you. Marto, I'm talking about you. Daniel, I'm talking about you, man. I get personal with this. So we done started a business, y'all. And we paying $1 for this can and we making $8 off this can. So we clearing $7 in profit off this can. Like, that's our blood, sweat, and tears to make that profit, man. You can't hate on us. I believe in free markets. So if Elon, for some reason, he's thinking that these Indian people, which have way better test scores in math and science than Americans. Good morning, Keith, my brother. Am I lying or not? These Indian kids and these Indian people who have higher test scores in science and math, and you need an engineer, if he wants to get people from India or China, as long as they're not enemies of America, that's his choice. That's what I'm saying. That's his choice to do that. That's his business. He probably looks at it in his mind like, I'm an immigrant myself. Listen, bro, I hadn't agreed on everything Elon said, but I would rather Elon running the Republican Party than Steve Bannon. Because if Elon a libertarian, we probably going to agree on 30 or 40% of the issues and disagree on 60%. But one thing I have heard, at least Elon saying, I'm going to go get some Indian immigrants. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you got Steve Bannon. He don't even want no immigrants in America, man. That ain't American, man. The dude halfway racist. MAGA, that far extreme part of the right, Proud Boys in there, they halfway racist. So if we see Vivek and Elon jumping into the Republican Party and they snatching it back to the Bush era, I'm not going to hate on that. I think that's better for America, in my opinion. Keith says robots will work for free, and they will. And that's what I'm saying. And that's a big problem too, Keith. People don't understand that AI in the future, somebody said investment, what's one of the biggest investments? If y'all don't agree with clean energy, I think you're going to get both parties to agree that AI is one of the biggest investments, right? That's my point. So you invest in AI, and then they have more machines like you got in Walmart and the gas stations that need no human to work it, so they're going to cut the workforce, and they're going to just pay for them robots and use the robots. That's an alternative. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Who is this talking right here? Jeeper says he's talking to Kevin. Prices will raise, but an employee going to $7.25 to $15 an hour still benefits when bread prices go up. Man, listen. And then not only that, though, Jeeper, you know what I'm saying, my boy? This is what I'm saying. In my opinion, the bread prices was going to go up regardless. So we understand inflation. We understand prices will raise. We understand all of that. And that's one of the main reasons they hadn't raised the federal minimum wage. But the prices still went up. That's what I'm saying. But like my man Jeeper said, it's going to benefit that one particular person who go from making $7 an hour to $15 an hour. That's what happens when you have a shortage of workers. What that does is that makes the employers pay more money. That's what that's going to do. In a free market society, in our society, that's what that's going to do. Red Hunter, good morning, my boy. Good morning, Red Hunter. How's it going? But that's what's going to happen in our society. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. It's your favorite host, The Ghost. Guys, you are kicking it with your boy. I'm glad y'all are with me, guys. If y'all are in here right now, I ask that y'all get a thumbs up on that video, double tap the screen, like that video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, guys. Most importantly, jump down in the comments, let your voices be heard. This segment too, guys, we finna talk about the new American oligarchs. What do y'all know about that? What do y'all know about the power structure in America is changing right before your eyes? Let's talk about it, guys. This information is provided in part by Tim Murphy for the rise of the American oligarchs. Guys, y'all stay down in the comments. Y'all let y'all voices be heard. If y'all want to stop what I'm saying, y'all hit that super chat button. Your donations are much appreciated. Guys, underpinning the sordid Russian saga has been an inescapable American one, as investors poured over bank statements and real estate records. They added new layers to a map journalists and watchdogs have been piecing together for years, and some of y'all are still blind to, of a sometimes underground, but often wholly legal, it's legal, international network in which the wealth of autocrat regimes has funneled through the firms, markets, and institutions of places that fashion themselves as atheists of Putin's Russia through a library of corporations, trusts, and false fronts. Oligarch money made its way into the hands of nannies in California, fracking firms in Texas, wealth managers in New York, startup in Silicon Valley, and factory workers in the Midwest. What y'all know about them Russian oligarchs sending money to America? You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all know what an oligarch is? We're going to get on that in just a second. Pay attention to this robust American infrastructure of wealth, secrecy, and tax avoidance. You know, rich people avoid paying taxes, and you might find yourself asking an uncomfortable question. If the Armada is a symbol of failed political and economic system, what exactly does that make our super yachts? Let's keep going, okay? We talk about the time about Putin and his oligarch friends. Good morning, Mr. Andrew. How you doing? Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders told me recently. But for obvious reasons, we don't talk about the oligarchy in the United States. What? They have oligarchs in the United States? That's what Senator Bernie Sanders says. He says increasingly, okay? What's up, Brenda? How you doing? Through a high range of voices on the right and left, okay, are speaking in exactly those terms. Steve Bannon has complained that his party has been hijacked by oligarchs. Oh, this is Steve Bannon's party, all right? Such as Rupert Murdoch and hedge funder Ken Griffin. A best-selling book described Bannon's firm boss as Trump as American oligarchs. Donald Trump Jr., for his part, complained that the Chinese controls the American oligarchs. A group of congressional Democrats is pushing the Oligarch Act, okay, to tax and audit the wealth of the richest Americans. So this is an act going through Congress. If y'all ain't up on it yet, y'all better get up on it, because I'm telling y'all about the American oligarchs. We're clearly living in the age of the petulant oligarch, Paul Krugman wrote recently in reference to Mr. Elon Musk. Pick any billionaire with a media company or any billionaire who's tried to bankrupt one, and chances are you could find a prominent critic lambasting them in language once reserved for upwardly mobile ex-Soviets. Some of these voices, like Senator Bernie Sanders, are quite serious about how we've gotten into this new gilded age and how we can get out of it again. Others are just seriously messed up. But this rhetorical shift is driven by a common awareness that all is not well. The same tools and systems that have made the United States a safe place for the world's hoarded wealth have frayed our own social contract, broken our domestic politics, and incubated a class of unwealthy barons in its place. It's the age of the American oligarchs. Guys, welcome in to the League Wars podcast. It's your favorite host, the Ghost. Thank you for kicking it this morning, guys. If you guys have not liked the video, I ask that y'all double tap your screen. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. More importantly, guys, that super chat button is wide open, guys. Go ahead and hit that super chat button, guys. If you want your comments highlighted, want to start a discussion, guys, and your donations are much appreciated. Let's keep going with the story about the American oligarchs, because, guys, I see y'all down in them comments, and we going to talk about it. America's oligarchs, like Russia's, are both the results of a system failure and active engineers of that failure. They hang in many of the same circles. They dock their boats at the same marinas, compete for the same real estate and works of art, and stash their money under the same couch cushions. Their worlds converge on Wall Street and Silicon Valley and in the corridors of power. There has been so much Russian oligarch money sloshing around the United States, in fact, that it is sometimes hard to say where exactly one system ends and another one begins. How many of y'all knew about this? Russian oligarch money sloshing around the United States, man. I ain't never knew that. They saying the powerful Russian elite, their money is all around the United States. It's so intertwined, you don't know where one ends and begins. Another thing the story is talking about The story is talking about the world's converge. This is the world's rich. The world's rich. The world's rich converge. Okay? And they have the same real estate all over the world, the rich people. These rich people, we talking about the billionaire class, okay? The 100-millionaire class. They got the same real estate, same works of art. They dock their boats at the same arenas all the way across the world. There's something new at work at here. This American oligarch offers a twist or the pilfering of the commons that produce Russians. It is built on a different type of resource, not nickel or potash, but you, your data, your attention, your money, your public square. You, the new American oligarch system is built on you, your data, your attention, your money, and your public square. See, you got to do it different in America because America's a free market society. You see what I'm saying? But the men who got money, they already got your attention. Amazon already got people's attention. They already got getting people's money. They already in people's public square. They already got people's data. You see what I'm saying? The ones who get money, but you just do it different in America than you do it in Russia. These men mostly exalt in those godlike status over the politicians they fund, giving the politicians money. They running and controlling these politicians, okay? The platforms they own and the industries they effectively monetize and monopolize. They are prone to grandiose proclamations about outer space and immorality. They are prone, but the day-to-day effect of their power is felt less in the glitter than in the gravity it exerts on everything else, the accumulated burden and that strain that hard political and economic inequality puts on public spaces, on policy, and on the places we live and work. This world ropes you in with its yachts and private jets, but the story of the American oligarchy is not just about the spoils, it's about what everyone else is losing in the process. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. You kicking it with your favorite host, the Ghost Man. I've been kicking it with you guys for about a solid hour right now. If you guys are in here chilling with me, I ask you guys hit that thumbs up on that video, like that video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, but most importantly, guys, your support is much appreciated. If you guys want to donate to the channel, or if you guys want your comment or want to start a discussion, hit that super chat button. And as I said, your donations are appreciated. Excuse me. Guys, we down to the discussion time. I want to wake the chat up. By doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start reading your comments before I go ahead and get y'all started with the question. Darnell says 19 and price gouging. Red Hunter says, yep, and Mexican drug money, Chinese real estate, and pharmaceutical money, etc., etc. What Red said, man, that's just business as usual. You know what I'm saying, Red? But I'm going to go ahead and pin that. Big Op G says Kamala was $20 million in debt over the election. We'll talk about that, guys. Discussion time. You guys ready? Guys, I brought up the conversation about the oligarchs because Jeff Bezos donated over $1 million to the Trump inauguration. Just the inauguration. Over $1 million. And I'm not picking on old Jeff because many millionaires and billionaires have as well. And it's almost like they're trying to buy favor. Guys, I always call myself the Black Bernie Sanders. And although I don't have a personal hatred for a rich guy, I do not believe in giving rich people breaks because they're rich. And I think all that money mixed with that power breeds corruption. That's my take, and that's why I brought it up for discussion. Okay, guys? Are you guys okay with all billionaires running our country? Jump down in the comments and let me know. Once again, guys, I ask y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And guys, if you want to start a discussion, you want to have your comment highlighted, you want to become a member of the channel, or so kindly would like to donate to the channel, hit that button with that $sign, show us some love, and your donations are much appreciated. So guys, I'm down here with y'all in the chat. I'm not sure. Hold on. So I want to address this because we keep on bringing up Kamala. Let's see. So Big Op G, like, you want to have that conversation? I had that conversation with you. Jeeper said eggs are starting the year on a rotten note as prices surge after the return of the bird flu. According to the latest USD report from mid-November, eggs production is down 4%. And look, this is all I'm saying. What my man said right there, I think that's very important. You know what I'm saying? That don't have anything to do with oligarchs and the rich people running our country. But what he's saying is very important, man. Like, the prices of goods is not just dependent on the president. You see what I'm saying? So I've discussed that. You know, that's why I pinned that, and I chose that comment, even though it's not on the topic, because I think if they can't get down the price of eggs, I think that definitely will hurt the Republicans. Darnell says, go after price gouging, child tax credit, first-time home buyer, first-time business started tax credit. Yeah, that was Kamala's whole plan. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That's not what that's not the Republicans' plan. You see what I'm saying? That's not the Republicans' way of growing the economy or what the Republicans agree on. So, you know what I'm saying? Marto says Dyson child tax credit was a Trump policy. I'm not sure about none of that. That was Joe Biden's policy. Andrew said, did y'all see Jimmy Carter's memorial? Yes, we did. Or I did personally. I seen Jimmy Carter's memorial. I seen some of it. I think he might be talking about the conversation with Trump, or he might be saying the way people acted. Like, man, like since we talking about that, like, I'll go ahead and address that real quick. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like y'all ain't interested in talking about the oligarchs. Man, what I see in the Democratic Party is what I would see pretty much, I would imagine, in any party after they lost multiple elections. You know what I'm saying? Because the Democrats should have took control of the House. They're not really that down in the House, but they didn't take control. The Democrats definitely, in my opinion, should have took control of the Senate. You see what I'm saying? But they got mollywopped in the Senate. And then as far as in the presidency, we see Trump beat VP Harris. So to respond to that, like, you're going to see the energy between former President Obama, who is like a general, if not the general in the Democratic Party. You always going to see that with him and Trump. That's to be expected. What I think what you see with VP Harris is you just see a bunch of people who are vying for that spot behind Obama or to be the new leader of the Democrat Party. And I'm saying, like, it's hard for you to get that kind of the community or that unity if you lose in elections. So that's what you see. So, yeah, I think VP Harris, like, I mean, Trump and Pence bump heads. They don't get along. So if you see VP Harris and Joe Biden, they not all buddy-buddy. You know what I'm saying? Or you see, like, you know what I'm saying, VP Harris ain't really buddy-buddy. Like, I mean, bro, that's what you would expect. You know what I'm saying? After you lose the election. But I feel like the Democrats will pull it together, man. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to take a little time. Darnell Dyson said it would have helped him first-time buyers get a home like it's done for decades. I agree with that, man. But that's just a policy decision, Darnell. And the people spoke and the people chose Trump. You see what I'm saying? I think, like I've said this 1,000 times, I think if V. Harris' campaign was ran different, she would have had a chance to win the election. But it was not ran different, and Trump won the election, so the people voted against that, though. You know what I'm saying? So PA says no BS concepts of a plan, though. You know what I'm saying? They own Donald Trump. Concepts of a plan. But them concepts, they won, though. Marto says everyone spoke to Trump. Depends on the sick media you watch. The Kingmaker says definition of oligarchy, Elon Musk. I'm saying, the Kingmaker, are you scared of that? That's the question. You see what I'm saying? If you saying that Elon Musk is because I could see good and bad in that, the Kingmaker. I could see you saying that and that being good and bad at the same time. Because the place where the Republican Party was in 2020, as a black man in America, I would say, in my opinion, personally, the place the Republican Party was in 2016 or 17, but definitely was in 2020. Compared to where Elon would take the Republican Party, I would choose Elon's Republican Party over Steve Bannon's Republican Party 10 out of 10 times. Elon halfway a Democrat, in my opinion, just like Trump. So I would choose Elon's Republican Party over Steve Bannon's Republican Party 10 out of 10 times. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it could be bad and Elon being an oligarch or there being corruption in the system like in Russia. It could get bad or it could get to that or it could be that. But I'm saying today, before we have to get to that problem and deal with that problem, I'm saying today's problem is we have simple racists that have hijacked part of the Republican Party. So if Elon is coming in and he's rooting out all the extremists out the Republican Party, then let him do that, and you could just deal with the fallout after it occurs. You see what I'm saying? The Kingmaker, but that's a good comment. Darnell says, love to stay. He got to go to work. Stay good, Ghost. I will, my brother. Appreciate you coming. John Jones says, what's your bank details and address, social security number? I'm going to bless you. I need your full name and birth as well. Local thing says, Marto, exactly. If someone actually thinks Trump doesn't have plans, policies, then they have severe Trump derangement syndrome. Look, man, I would have to agree with that, man. Marto says, hold up. Marto, I'm going to say this. Marto said it's a new party. It's becoming a new party. And Marto, remember, we're the ones who heard this first. We're the ones who said this first. It's becoming a new party. You don't have people talking about that. But I'm saying that Trump administration, okay? That Trump administration that we know of in 2016 is nothing like it is in 2025. Nothing. Steve Bannon, those kind of people, Trump have moved away from them. He'll move towards Elon. Elon's going to take the party to like a tech party, libertarian type thing going on. You know, so I think it'd be very competitive. We're just going to have to see how it goes. It is definitely a new party, though. 1,000%. Let's see. Local thing says that Marto, exactly. If someone actually think Trump's, okay, we just did that. You know what I'm saying? He's talking to Marto. Jeeper says he's out too, guys. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast, guys. As y'all come in, guys, I ask if you guys have not liked the video, y'all throw a thumbs up on the video. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. And guys, if y'all want to donate to the channel, man, show some support. Man, you want your comment highlighted or something like that, hit that super chat, guys. Y'all donations are much appreciated. So guys, we got one more part and I'm going to open up the chat. I'm going to talk about something that I meant to talk about. We done got through the content pretty quick. So we have a pretty good amount of time, guys, for an open dialogue. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, this is for segment 3 is always going to be my take. But my take, I'll give y'all the entire story. Again, it was written down by Tim Murphy. And the reason you say it's your take, why are you giving me information about Tim Murphy like you just did? Look, I see Andrew with that super chat. I appreciate that. Gary, look, I'm going to pin that comment, you know what I'm saying, because I really want to talk that. Andrew, appreciate the support, man. That's why you guys are my moderators, channel members, all of the such, because it's you guys who support the channel, man. So I thank you for the support and the sticker. I ask everyone to go like that sticker. You know what I'm saying? Gary Walker, what he says, I'm gonna go ahead and replace that, because although we had to cover the Trump inauguration, so this is about the finish of the inauguration, about the oligarchs and Jeff Bezos and the billionaires donating so much to the Trump inauguration with all these world people coming. I wanted to cover this. I'm gonna finish covering this, but what Gary Walker just said, that dispute between President Trump and the state of California, that's what we're gonna discuss. I'm gonna start off the open topic with. But okay, this entire part was written by Tim Murphy. I know you guys want my take, but I've been trying to be as unbiased as I can. But you guys know that I personally hate trickle-down economics. And although I have confidence that Trump will build a good economy, I'm just not a fan of that rich guy getting tax break stuff. How many of you guys are a fan of all that rich guy getting tax break stuff? I've never been a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, let me read to you what Tim Murphy said, and then we'll discuss it after this, okay? So, in 2021, Jeff Bezos, and I'm not trying to pick on him, and I didn't even write this, Tim Murphy did. I just thought this was interesting. So, Bezos traveled to the edge of space aboard a vessel called the New Shepard, the launch pad on a ranch in far west Texas. He had purchased what he called his winnings, was not far from the site of another pet project in which he was building under the guise of a charitable foundation, a $42 million clock outside of a mountain Bezos also owned, which he hoped will last him for 10,000 years. Guys, spacewalking. For a few minutes, 66.4 miles above the earth, Bezos, exalted in his own weightlessness, attempting to catch floating Skittles in his mouth. After landing, still dressed in his custom blue jumpsuit, he took a moment to acknowledge the gravity of the moment. He wanted to thank every Amazon employee and every Amazon customer. Because of you guys, y'all paid for all of this. Yes, y'all are paying for all of it, you dummies. It is uncommon for someone in such a position to describe the balance sheet so plainly, to a point with a smile. A rocket ship that goes nowhere new and asserts that this is what delivery drivers peed in a water bottle for. But this is the nature of oligarchy. Your sweat is their jet fuel. This is the nature of oligarchy. Your sweat is their jet fuel. It's modern slavery. All of you guys believe in supporting all these rich people, these rich business owners. I believe in free markets. Understand that. Don't get it twisted. I got a proper balance. I believe in free markets. I'm not a communist. But y'all supporting all these rich guys. I'm talking about regular people. Let them make their money, but I'm saying y'all throwing their support behind them. I'm going to say it one more time. This is the nature of oligarchy. Your sweat is their jet fuel. Guys, it's discussion time. Last one, and then we got an open chat. We're going to talk about what Mr. Gary Walker was talking about. I told you these guys this story 100 times before. You go to Dollar General, you will see one worker and 15 people in line. And they paying that worker $9 an hour. At least it's better than $7.50, right? And the owners are sent back collecting hundreds of thousands every week, getting rich off the backs of poor people. It's like economic slavery to me. And what's scary isn't the business owners who's trying to get away with it, because you expect them to. They're just trying to make money, just like I would. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be grimy, but that's me. But the American people who are accepting it, that's what gets me the most, is when I come on the stream and I hear y'all people like trying to protect these rich billionaires getting richer. Make it make sense. Guys, jump down below in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Guys, I ask that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Guys, I know y'all already to show me that kind of love. And guys, if you want to start a discussion, have your comment highlighted, become a member of the channel, hit that super chat button. You could donate to the channel, show me some love like my boy Andrew just did, and your donations are much appreciated. So guys, what y'all think? What's y'all assessment? You know what I'm saying? Primary, the Rhinos outfit. Marty, what you talking about? The Republican Party? I think that's what you're talking about. He said most rhinos are already leaving voluntarily. Trump has that effect. Man, they remaking the party. You see what I'm saying? They're remaking the party. Those rhinos are leaving and they're remaking the Republican Party. Elon Musk, the architect, the engineer of the new Republican Party. Caleb says, do you like how Trump and people like Jesse Walters flirt with the idea of imperialism? Man, I watched Jesse last night on Fox, and I heard Jesse was talking about what Gary's talking about. So Jesse's talking about the fires in California, okay? First of all, before I talk about this, I want to say to the 10 or so people or more people who have lost their lives in the fire, I want to say to them and their families, I want to say from me and Miller Legal, like I want to apologize to you and your families for y'all's loss. That being said, how I feel about the fire. So I was watching Fox News. I was listening to Jesse Walters. Then I turned on CNN. Of course, I heard what Governor Newsom said about it. The way I feel about that, besides the political points that they might be scoring, I feel like President Trump feels that the state of California isn't properly conserving water. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like that because this person beefing with this person and this person beefing with this person, then they really can't talk because you got beef over here and got beef over here. And I want to address something after this. I seen not George Soros, but what's his name on a podcast. So I want to talk about that. But bro, yeah, I think that President Trump, he just feel like California, the state of California, isn't conserving water good enough. I feel like that's what he's feeling. But you got to understand what Gavin Newsom, I understand where Gavin Newsom's coming from, because California has all these blue policies that handcuff him from getting, like, to me, that's crazy. You got a lake over here. You can't take water out of this lake because they got red color minnow that's protected. To me, that's crazy. That environmental stuff, some of that blue stuff is crazy. And see, I think that's why the pushback from people like George Clooney that someone like Governor Newsom is getting, because they lost that election and they're seeing the Democrats are going to have to move to the center. Because all the common sense stuff, the anti-common sense rules doesn't work no more. You trying to tell me, look, I'm not picking on nobody. Because Gavin Newsom, he's saying he came into this. This is what he's saying. I understand where President Trump coming from. He's saying that, bro, you doing stuff that's helping the wildfires get worse. So I understand where he's not, that's really not a political thing, in my opinion. He just trying to say that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all over there jacking up. Because it was wildfires in North Texas in March. So it's wildfires everywhere. Don't get that twisted. So, but with Gavin Newsom, look, this is what I'm saying. So in California, you got the fire is right here. Here's the fire, okay? Here's a lake right here to where they're trying to, this lake right here, they got the protected whatever. Because I think that's crazy. If you want to protect the animal species, I salute you. Because I believe in creation. And I believe God created every single creature for a reason, and it has a purpose, and it needs to be here if God put it here. I believe in that. But when you talk about human life, no, you don't protect no minnows or no goldfish. That's like when you start getting too smart for yourself. That's like a smart person, like a dumb thing. Like, so look, so here goes a lake with the protected minnows. Don't forget the fire's on a lap. They got the helicopters ready to go get the water to fight the fire. This lake right here ain't protected. I'm gonna put it right here so y'all can see it on the camera. So this lake ain't protected and it's past the camera. It's way out there. This lake is protected and the fire's right here. So you gotta fly past a lake because it's protected. You protecting the minnows. You gotta fly past a lake to fly way out there. No, I don't agree with that. I think that's crazy. But see, how much of that is Gavin Newsom's fault? That's what I would want to ask the Trump people and the Fox people who are going after Gavin Newsom. If he is the governor of a blue state and he has a lot of red tape and regulations, how much of that is his fault? He might be doing all he can do. That's what I'm saying. About the mayor of LA going down to Guyana, I mean, like, listen, I want to address this. Like, so I heard some dude, I got both sides. I see on both sides. So I heard some dude, he come on the news, and dude was like, he from Pasadena, California. And he said in Pasadena, the government runs good. We don't have nothing's going wrong. The fire department runs good. Everything runs good. Guys, one of y'all look up how many residents in Pasadena, California, and throw it in the chat for me. So he's saying everything the government runs good in Pasadena. How many people in Pasadena, California, though? How many people in Pasadena? That's my question. That's my whole question. If y'all know the answer, y'all throw it in the chat. How many people are in Pasadena, California? 100,000? I don't know. I didn't look it up. 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. It can't be no 250,000. You see what I'm saying? You talking about LA. You talking about 12 million plus people. Bro, listen, if you had one child or you had 55 children, which mama's gonna be able to take care of her children? If you have 55 children, I promise you, you're gonna have problems happening in your house all the time you don't know nothing about because you can't get to 55 people. You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean by these major cities. You're gonna have collapses like that in major cities because there's so many people. That's to be expected. So I'm saying the mayor going to Guyana, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know the situation, but in her mind, she probably feel like with a city of 12 million people, they got a huge infrastructure to handle all these problems. But so I see where Trump coming from. I see where Governor Newsom feel like, hey, I just got caught in the crossfire. You know what I'm saying? So I see where both of them coming from. My opinion, though, on hearing, like, you know what I'm saying, a Democratic fundraiser, George Clooney, like me hearing George Clooney go to Oh Boy podcast and like, you see what I'm saying, you bashing on Gavin Newsom. Like, what? I understand the Democratic Party is in the right. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying there's a strong, listen, the Democrats do need to move to the center. They definitely need to move past all of that super liberal stuff. But I'm saying the super liberal people are strong members of the Democratic Party, like the AOC crowd. That's a big solid wing of the Democratic Party. So I'm saying, like, if you talking about someone like George Clooney, you know what I'm saying? If you looking for who you want to be your president or who you want the nominee and you feel like Governor Newsom is too liberal, I feel like if Governor Newsom's not on the ticket, you're going to have some kind of liberal person on the ticket. Because it's obvious the Democratic Party, as they should, it all depends on the voters, but I'm sure the Democratic Party want Governor Shapiro. If they have any kind of brain, they want Governor Josh Shapiro from Pennsylvania to be their presidential nominee. But I'm saying with a centrist like Shapiro, it would be my thought that you would have to have some kind of liberal on the ticket with him. I wouldn't put a woman. I would put another white man, or I mean black man, you can, but I would put a white man on the ticket with Shapiro. And to me, Governor Newsom is perfect for it. You see what I'm saying? Because Governor Shapiro is a centrist. So he's going to get a lot of, but the same thing's going to happen with the Democratic Party that happened to VP Harris whenever they see, you see what I'm saying? They're going to see, like, when them liberals see the Democrats moving to the center, like the Muslims and stuff, they won't vote for you. You feel me? And that kills the Democratic Party. So I'm saying if you got a centrist like Shapiro on your ticket, you're going to have to need somebody like Governor Newsom or an AOC type on the ticket with him so you could keep the party together, the liberals too. You see what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on that, you know? But to try to hear people trying to bash on Governor Newsom, bro, I think that's clown stuff. That's just my opinion. That's clown stuff. The Democratic Party need to move more to the center, definitely. So if that's what you're trying to do, I agree with that. But clowning on this dude, like, I don't agree with that. Guys, Legal Wars Podcast, your favorite host, The Ghost, you kicking it with your boy. If you guys have not liked the video, I ask that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I see my boy V-Pirate in the comments, man. You guys kind of quiet right now. What you guys going on down there? You know what I'm saying? What my boy V-Pirate says, he says, I never understood how anyone could be a Democrat. Hey, V-Pirate, I don't see how anyone could be a Democrat or a Republican. You feel me? Because I like things in the Republican Party and I like things in the Democrat Party. So I don't see how you could be either, in my opinion. He says the more educated become you, the more Republican. I'm not so sure about that. We have to look that up. The more indoctrinated. I think the more older you become, the more conservative you become. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm not sure about educated. I'm not sure about that, V-Pirate. Guys, if y'all have not liked the video, I ask that y'all go ahead, give me a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit that notification bell, guys. I'm waiting on y'all with these comments, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys are still commenting or I'm having technical difficulties, but I do not see you guys' comments at this time. You know what I'm saying? I might just be having some technical difficulties. But guys, anything you guys want to discuss, we could talk about it. I just want to touch on a few topics. The Trump inauguration coming up. Guys, I just want to tell the schedule that we have as well, guys. We're going to be streaming again on Sunday morning at 7 o'clock a.m. It's the second episode of In God We Trust. Basically, I'm not going to have no prepared content. I just get on the stream, bro. And like I just open up the discussion to everybody, anybody, any kind of person who want to talk about religious, non-religious content, anything like that. Sunday, 7 a.m. Central, same channel, same station right here, guys. And then on Tuesday at 6 a.m. Central, we got a new episode of News Hour with Ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? It's a special edition because we're going to be from Dallas, Texas. Legal Wars Podcast has been on the road, man, since the first of this year. Going to be on the road the entire 30 days, man. You know what I'm saying? We started off in the Woodlands in Houston. Then we went to College Station. Then we went down to the beach a couple of days ago, you know what I'm saying, down on the coastline, Galveston County. You know what I'm saying? And I came back up, finna go to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? After that, going to go to Austin for a little bit. We're going to fill out the 30 days Legal Wars Podcast on the road. I appreciate you guys' support. Once again, guys, I might be having tough technical difficulties, but I'm not seeing you guys' comments. And I know you guys are commenting, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it here. You know what I'm saying? But guys, if y'all comment, y'all liking the video, subscribing to the channel, hit the notification bell. But like I said, most importantly, guys, if you guys want to donate to the cause, your boy, like I said, I've been on the road, man. I'm on the road. If you guys enjoy the content, you want to donate to the cause, Your donations are appreciated. Anything you want to give, super chat me, man. You know what I'm saying? Sticker me, become a member. I appreciate it, and I salute you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to take a few more minutes, trying to see if I could get you guys' comments to start popping back up. You know what I'm saying? Take a couple minutes with you guys. I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes. Y'all could throw down anything y'all want to in the chat, talk with each other. We only been streaming for about an hour and a half, guys. We could go for 30 more minutes. I'm trying to see what y'all talking about, though. So, guys, couple more minutes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all throw down your comments. Y'all give me a second, man. I'll be right back, guys. And we could go ahead and wrap it up if y'all don't got nothing else for it. So, guys, I'm back. I see the comments look the same. So, guys, I apologize about that. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys down there commenting. I'm having technical difficulties. I can't see none of you guys' comments. If you guys super chatting me or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love and the support. I thank all of you guys for checking in. I thank all the support I have for you guys. The last people I see that was in the chat, Be Young, Local Things, Marto, thank y'all for coming to hang out with me today. You know what I'm saying? That being said, man, we've been streaming for about an hour and a half. It's a little short for a news hour episode, but like I said, I'm having technical difficulties. Can't see you guys' comments. That's how we do the podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Since we short on time, man, I might have some time to jump back on a little bit later on this afternoon. So y'all be looking for that. In order for y'all to see that, y'all have to hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel, man. We might do a ghost stream again, man. I don't know. We'll see. But guys, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all so much for y'all's love and support. For sure, we'll be back on Sunday at 7 o'clock a.m. In God We Trust. Brand new episode. Then on Tuesday, man, we're going to be talking about the Bush era, the Bush legacy. Will the Republican Party return to that? We're going to be from Dallas, Texas, man, in Bush country, man, and at 6 a.m. Central. Y'all look out for that. Legal Wars podcast on the road. I thank y'all for y'all love and support, man. I thank y'all for checking in, tapping in with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Guys, once again, that's Sunday morning at 7 a.m., but y'all make sure y'all be checking in with me and see if I come on before that. Guys, if y'all haven't liked the video, go ahead and throw a like on that video for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. But guys, that's my time. I thank every last one of y'all. I pray y'all be blessed and stay warm, man. And thank you guys for watching another episode of Legal Wars podcast news hour with Ghostwriter. Guys, I'm out. Be blessed. Love you. And remember, Jesus loves you guys.